I met AirTupac initially through Kurt a couple of nights and kept hitting me up about this kid that he knew how to rhyme crazy, but he just needed a break. But he felt like he was destined to be one of the great ones. So finally, he sent me some stuff, emailed me some music, and I was instantly just like, wow. One day I was at Clubhouse and he just messaged me out of nowhere, and we just started kicking it. And at first I'm like, we could talk, and I was just like, yo, what is with this dude? He was just so trying to think of right way to put it. He basically just asked the craziest questions, like, what would be the best way to attack a ghetto gagger, the white family, shit like that. Because he was so much of a planner and a technician, and I learned that later on. At that time, I realized why he was asking the kind of questions he was asking me. He just wanted me to know his whole plan of attack, and my thing was always just make music. I think once he got into the mindset and just started recording, it was like every other day he was sending me something back crazy. So we turned out to really develop a real type of relationship, almost like a brotherhood, really. So it was kind of like I consider him like, even though this is cliche saying, like a brother from another mother. Just on the, not so much on the physical, but on the spiritual level and on an artistic level. Definitely. We just kind of bonded like brothers real quick, and I think that's just because we have a love for music, and we're both really good natured people at heart. We just really want to continue the culture and expand it and stuff instead of doing the same thing over and over again. I think the reason I had kind of gotten not necessarily discouraged, but just bored with hip hop in general is because people don't like to take risks. They don't like to try anything different. And in order to really make any kind of impact these days, not just sales-wise, but just on the artistry, you got to be able to go to the left and try different things. Sometimes you'll get killed for it, and sometimes you'll succeed. But he was one of the few artists that was just willing to go all the way left with it, like his All Eyez On Becky thing. I can't think of any other rapper that would even think to do something like that.
Yeah, I met AirTupac in Los Angeles one obscure day. A friend of mine, Miguel, he came over to the house, and he was like, here's this MC, I've been telling you about him, and he put him on, and we'd been listening to him for like maybe a week or so, prior to him coming to the apartment. But I remember him coming in, and I remember he was taking his shoes off, like everybody else does. And I remember him having on these black socks. They were like short socks. They said AirTupac Jordan on them, or something like that. I remember him sitting on the futon. I was breastfeeding. I was real busy. I've been homeschooling, and I was looking around for a place to sit my baby down. My 3-4-month-old. I handed her to Jordan. She rested comfortably there. And that's how we met. Initially. And then he and my son Tanner, they became fast friends. They actually became friends before he and I came friends. That was the meaning I remember after hearing this music. I wanted to start a record label just on the strength of hearing him. AirTupac Jordan, the person? I wouldn't even call him a person. He's a weird looking cat. Ears are kind of small. He's got a big forehead. Kind of looks like he's otherworldly, like he's an alien. He's not from here. But in a rare, beautiful way, like some kind of mythical creature who would have like a bow and arrow on his back, wings under that bow and arrow. He has a real ethereal, like a real spirit look to him. He's very unorthodox in the way that he treats people. He's peculiarly intelligent and makes you very curious, draws you in, as he stated before. His masculine energy really draws in the femininity, or the feminine energy, which makes me happy and mad. He's just real easy to fall in love with because he's such a protector. He's such a positive in every kind of way, if you will. He's a plus in this world. I think everyone knows they become dependent on him because he helps us see who we really are.